Here is the tail of the tape for 4Players Gold Cup number 39 this week around. It's not going to be Human Mirror, but it will be a Night Elf against Undead. Sonik versus MichaeL. The starting map will be Northern Isles. This will be a best of 5. Here we go. Sonik in the bottom left, MichaeL in the upper right. Todd's two favorite co-casters playing against each other. What do you know? What do you know? What do you say? What do you think? Don't know what he's talking about. Ancient War towards the expansion. Sonik seems to be preferring this creep an expansion very quickly, run across the map, and try to get an expansion up. Not necessarily by securing it guaranteed, but by brute forcing it in a way. Which, if it works, it's very, very good, because you have a super early 2 bases, and the undead won't really have an answer to canceling it or, you know, pushing it tier 3, because it'll be such a late push compared to the expansion timing. But how it can fail is it can just get canceled right away. Ataria with the Prime for 7 months. Thank you. Appreciate you. How you doing? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Archer coming out, and it will be a Keeper versus a Death Knight Ghoul opener for MichaeL. And the Wisp will scout all. Archer killing some crates, or barricades rather. They look more like boxes than barricades. It's like a box with a stick in it. But it's a barricade. Would that keep the hordes of zombies out? Right? Would that keep the men in the tunnels away? No. Acolyte will go down. Pendant of Energy will go towards the Keeper. And the harass so far looking pretty good for MichaeL. I'm going to completely stop this creeping. The Pendant of Energy and the decent chunk of experience has gone towards the Keeper already, but still. No early expansion possible, no entangle just yet.
Town is under siege.
Again, Sonik continues this trend of having no mana, no health this early into the game. MichaeL has a coil to save that ghoul. And the creeps are working on this Ancient War, but will now back away.
Players' forces are under attack.
And ghoul in position. They are split creeping with backpack. And will be able to do so successfully, uncontested. Maybe Treants could do something. Oh my god, Sonik is a greedy boy. Level 2 will be gained for the Keeper to save him for now. Oh, thank you to the OC Drummer for the raid. Sorry you couldn't get into the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
You could have always restreamed this, but I know that's not always the most optimal way to cast games. Can be kind of unfortunate. Coil. Ooh, fake coil. Sonik doesn't even care. Sonik probably wasn't even looking. Again, I might as well just throw it. Force the TP, Michael. MichaeL, sorry, MichaeL. Why would he just force the TP? That's a guaranteed force town portal. Why would you... What?
A player's forces are under attack.
The fake was good, but I mean... You still want to force the town portal. And this will be a entangle surround. Oh, Sonic with a mistake. Just as big as MichaeL's. Again, not forcing the town portal. A Dara Ghoul with the first time prime. Appreciate you. Thank you. Keeper finishes up the expansion. Both players going to be one base for quite a while, though. Second Necropolis, an immediate tier 3 tech for MichaeL. Works as a third Ziggurat, in case you're wondering, but you can also build Acolytes from it. Push invulnerability from the Tuskar camp as the Keeper tries to get level 3. Won't quite get it from this green alone, but maybe from one of the middle camps, maybe even.
A town is under siege.
Shop attempted, but failed before it even starts. Staff of Teleportation on cooldown. Ghouls get pulled again. Have backpack, let's remember.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter out. Mana burn would bring him down from 2 to 1 coil. Any last hit would get this Death Knight level 3. A Wisp wouldn't do it, though. And what MichaeL does here is he at least forces the Keeper to steal some of the experience away from what he would prefer to be all on the Demon Hunter. Entangle. Staff! It's going to be really close. Push of invulnerability. He might have been able to get out of there. Just maybe. Just maybe. But better safe than sorry, as we say in Canada. And at least he delayed some of the creeping. Realtor Ninja gifting a sub to Reanimated, who's on a 7-month streak. Appreciate you, Realtor Ninja.
A player's forces are under attack.
MichaeL going for the lab. That's tough camp. That's a tough camp. Sonic creeping is not too difficult. Pull this out and tangle it. Pretty nicely done. Demon Hunter will get solo experience for that.
Player's forces are under attack.
MichaeL gets a crystal ball. Where does he use it? I don't know. Tier 3 on the way. Oh, look at that. The illusion also scattered it. MichaeL not able to stop Sonic from getting both middle camps. That means Sobi Mask. That means heal wards from the shop and the marketplace, respectively. Level 2, Scroll the Beast. Might be a town portal here for MichaeL. He's gonna try to fight and kill some archers. Oh, actually, I didn't notice all the ghouls right here. My bad. Didn't notice all those 8 ghouls that were on top of the archers. Monke Lyako with the 2 months. Thank you. Sorry, your name is very hard to pronounce for me. Man Kelauko. Thank you. Red Camp is the prize for winning that fight. Thanks to those ghouls. Sonic goes around towards the main base. Surprised to see Sonic not put up an expansion ever behind this pressure. One ghoul will pay the price. MichaeL got cost plus 12. And Lich gets very close to level 3, and the Death Knight secures that level 2 aura. Demon Hunter is so far away from level 3. If you watch a Foggy game, you notice how much he prioritizes getting Demon Hunter level 3. That's something Sonic does not seem to care about. Was that a mistake? No, he did Chain Morph the Destroyers. And the Devour, the coil's there. Oh, he could have saved it. I think MichaeL hesitated a little bit to save that Fiend. He thought he wouldn't be able to coil, but he actually could have if he just did it right away. This one should be a different story. He's got 2 Destroyers. No reason this Fiend should be entangled for so long. Good start to the fight by Sonic, but 1 bear goes down, level 3 on the Lich. No level 2 Nova available. The Ghouls should be trying to get on top of the Archers, but it seems like everything is just focused on the bears currently. 2 bears fall. And now the target switches towards the Archers. Both players taking heavy losses, but I think Sonic has lost more overall. Nothing really to save the Lich, though, if an Entangle does come in. Nothing to save the Demon Hunter, either. Just a Town Portal would have to be passed. Lightning Shield used. Uh-oh, the Demon Hunter. TP passed, and it will be used. Destroyer falls as well. Close enough, Carson. Appreciate it. Town Portal purchased. And, okay, so there was an expansion during that fight. I said that Sonic should have done that during one of the fights, and he actually did it at a timing that I didn't even realize. And I doubt MichaeL did either. Not that he'd be in a position to push even if he had 47 against 42 supply. And both Destroyers fell, so it's going to be a while before MichaeL has the statues to be able to morph, or be able to justify morphing into Destroyers. There's another Fiend, that's number 3, gets caught out of position. Sonic finding all the reinforcements. There's even a statue here, but it is hiding. Expansion, immediately scouted Ancient Protector by Sonic. Sonic's playing very well here. Destroyer out of position. This has looked like a 1-0 for Sonic right now. Coil, Mana Burn. There is a Town Portal to get out, but with what are you getting out? Another Fiend gonna fall, Destroyer gonna fall. Okay, Mana Potion into Coil to save the Fiend, but the Destroyer is not there to deal with the Entangle that's undoubtedly coming. And all the Ghouls are gonna be cleaned up. Yes, the Archers are falling, but everything else is dying for MichaeL. Statue, Fiend, Ghoul. The Bears are clobbering. Okay, there's the last Coil used. Oh, maybe using that last Coil aggressively would have sealed the deal on this Keeper, actually, so that would have been the better choice. Death Knight gonna be forced into a Town Portal, trying to staff, but the TP is used. And this AP already up. Is MichaeL gonna stick it out and try to deal with the AP? This gold mine gonna be mining soon. And the red camp will go towards Sonic relatively easily. It's going to be a little bit tricky to creep. Alright, 49 versus 30 supply. It looks pretty much just like 2 heroes. And this gold mine was cancelled by the Ancient Protector. And this gold mine is almost fully saturated as Sonic breaks upkeep. 2 shops. 2 shops, only 1 orb. Level 4 on the Lich. Can hero levels do it? I don't think so, at least not in this game, but we've got a long series ahead of us. Three statues soon, that means 1 could be a Destroyer. Sonic about to be level 5 on the Keeper. Not the best upgrade in terms of hero levels. Level 4 Demon Hunter, in fact, would be better, but there's no Destroyers up in the air. It's easy to deny a possible counter expansion with level 5 Keepers, so there are upsides to it. And MichaeL doing the classic undead play of let's sit in my base until the gold mines run out, and that might be the best play he has right now. If he leaves, he will not win the fight, and the Dryad Slow will be too much for him to be able to kite away from without losses. Legion Doomhorn, by the way, from this top left. Didn't point that out before. .47 versus 66. Sonik knows he just has to pretty much keep his heroes alive, and he has won the game. MichaeL is going to undoubtedly try to kill this Demon Hunter. That's his only play. Or the Keeper, but probably more so the Demon Hunter. 3 destroyers up in the air, but plenty of anti-air. Staff is now available to save that first bear, and MichaeL actually going for the army fight. But the Entangle's going to probably force a town portal, and with that, there might not be any hope left for MichaeL. He kills 2 bears in that fight, I believe, and an archer. Loses a destroyer, his town portal. Actually, good trades in isolation, but expansion mining, look at the supplies. Look at them. Sonik even building more archers, why not, right? Potion of Mana. The nuke is strong. Could a hero kill do it? See, if the Demon Hunter somehow dies, no more mana burn, that means the Coil and the Nova could find plenty more kills, especially with the surplus of archers that Sonik is teched into. I mean, they are tier 3 upgraded. Marksmanship. They got Roar on them. They got improved bows. And MichaeL expands in the upper left. Not scouted immediately this time by Sonik, but he probably has an inkling. Did he buy the Doomhorn? What did he get from the top left then? Ah, he got Claws plus 12. Right. $77 versus 46 supply. MichaeL might think there's another expansion here, but there is not. Sonik with a 30 supply advantage, but MichaeL soon to be with an economic edge because he's not above upkeep. Entangled though, the Devour this time is well timed, but again, I mentioned it earlier, you can't really kite away from this many Dryads. Hero Focus is the play. There's a Staff of Preservation though going to have to be used. Entangle going to force a town portal. Wait, the Demon Hunter died? Wait, what? I didn't even register the Demon Hunter died because I was just so 198% sure it was going to be staffed out. Sonik just let his Demon Hunter die on level 40. Okay, taverns it back. What? And Sonik gonna look again for a fight as MichaeL rebuys the town portal. And the reason why he's trying to fight, even though there's no way he could win the fight, is because he's trying to buy time for his expansion to mine, but another town portal will be forced. But still, this expansion has not been scouted. So let's say Sonik gives MichaeL 4 minutes where he can mine off this second base. 4 minutes. What's the game timer right now? Yeah, let's say if Sonik lets MichaeL mine until 24 minutes into this game, MichaeL has a good shot to win. Is Sonik going to do that? God, I hope not. No upgrades either for Sonik. Of course, the downside of going this many archers paired with the Dryads and Pairs is they don't share upgrades. Whereas Hippogriff strides, bears, chimeras all sort of do, which is the standard choice generally. Just overall for Night Elf. MichaeL continues to do this thing where he's pressuring, but he's not actually looking to take a big fight. He knows he's not going to win. He's just forcing Sonik to play defensive. Yeah, this has been well played by MichaeL. Like, he's been in a pretty much unwinnable position for maybe 5 minutes now. And he's managing to make it work. Gonna build 2 towers here. The question I have is, why is Sonik just waiting? Why isn't he just... like, he could actually push the main. MichaeL, though, has invested so much into town portals at this stage that he's really not able to bank a lot of gold, whereas Sonik has banked 1,200 gold. And if MichaeL had stuck around like this area and pressured from this side, then Sonic's not in a position to just immediately run up and kill this expansion, whereas now, being in his main base, he could just run up and go kill this expansion. 2 Ziggurats, who cares? 2 Ziggurats, who cares? I almost want to check Sonic's stream to see what he's doing. He's expanding here.
Are under attack.
Like... is he out of his chair? He's done it before. Okay, now he scouts the expansion. Like, is Sonik AFK?
A town is under siege.
Okay, nope. MichaeL's still banking. Still trying to buy time. Sonik goes high upkeep. 83 supply. Coil Nova. Jesus wheezes. Oh, Keeper. You need to get back and save your friend. Okay, the Moonwells will do the job for him. By the way, no Wellspring either. 22 minutes into the game, no Wellspring. Angle. Denies the Fiend. The Staff out saves the Demon Hunter. And MichaeL going to continue to run away. This expansion could be maybe canceled in transition, but the town portal will be forced yet again due to the entangle. And we're getting to that point. We're 23 minutes. I said 24 minutes, but well, the Banshee attack is underway. The main bases are out. 1,300 gold banked for Sonik. And now... okay, good. I won't end up being wrong. Okay, so he didn't leave him uncontested till 24 minutes. 23 minutes and 15 seconds, everybody. And this expansion will be canceled, but we're soon to be 1 base against 0. Sonik has no town portal, though. So, wait, we're going to have no economy versus no economy. But Sonik has a Tree of Eternity, can walk over, and he's also got a big bank.
Players' forces are under attack.
How many Banshees do we have? We got 3. Master Training on the way. Banshees are really the best way for MichaeL to come back. Try to steal some bears away. Bears happen to be very good against archers. And neither player is mining, but again, I'll mention the bank, 1,100 gold for Sonik and his Tree of Eternity. Will soon be mining. Doesn't have Nature's Blessing either. He's got no Wellspring, no Nature's Blessing. Does he have Ultra Vision? Wait, he doesn't even have Ultra Vision? What? No Nature's Blessing, no Wellspring, no Ultra Vision. No upgrades on his bears. Or dryads. Which makes more sense because he's got so many archers. He's got +1 on his archers, but... what? Okay, Sonik is pushing for the W. I mean, he could have done this probably 15 minutes ago. But here we are, 54 against 77. Lich close to level 5. And again, hero kill, the only really way out of this for MichaeL. If he can kill the Demon Hunter, no mana burn, he can kill a lot of archers with level 3 Nova. He's going to start doing that now.
The player's forces are under attack.
Sonik soon to be on 2 bases yet again. MichaeL, no opportunity to really expand. Well, with the unsummon, maybe he could go expand here, but the Wisp is already scouting it. MichaeL can continue to look for some archer kills. The Demon Hunter, luckily not level 5 yet, so the mana burn not as good.
Town is under siege.
Alright, we hit the 26-minute mark. Tree of Eternity, rooted. Tree of Life at the natural, 4,600, 6,000, 9,000. So this is the most valuable, but Sonik also expands here, which has a fresh 10,000. There is possession available as well, so if there's a catastrophic misposition where Sonik maybe loses his Demon Hunter and gets 3 bears stolen, is that the way for MichaeL to come back? Is that the way? He's gonna hold. This is the last stand. Demon Hunter, Coil, Nova, the only play. Staff will go, of course, to the upper left. It will not go home to the Moonwells. The kiting begins, but the Entangle finds kills. 80 against 43. The gold mine is haunted, but there's 3 more bases. Demon Hunter needs to be careful, but there's no Coil, no Nova. There is a potion of mana. He uses it, but the staff out immediately. Coil will have to be used defensively. 42 against 77. And Entangle will seal the deal. Nope, Town Portal out. Town Portal's to the expansion. Knows he has to hold it.
Town is under siege.
And Dark Ranger. This little silence. Couple units will fall. But even if Sonik lost all 3 heroes, he would probably still win here. Okay, decent ultimate. The Lich falls, and GG will be called. Game 1 goes to Sonik. That game was 30 minutes long. Yeah, a nice try sticking it out for MichaeL, but yeah, really, like I said, probably after the 12, 13 minute mark, there was really not a shot for him. About a 40 supply advantage for about close to 15 minutes for Sonik. The 2 base against 1 almost the entire game. There was opportunity to maybe get a hero kill, to maybe steal some bears away, but Sonik never gave it to him, except with that exception at the bottom right. But we'll see what map 2 is. Do. I think Dryad Poison is magic, because Wind Rider Poison is magic. So I think that's one thing the anti-magic shield helps against. Waiting for MichaeL. Gotta respect the ult. Yeah, you do gotta respect the ult, don't you? Yeah, I think Sonik was just playing it safe. And MichaeL was just... I mean, he had the hero levels to maybe close it out with a nice hero kill into another hero kill. I mean, it's happened before. That's happened before, so... I think it was fine. Sonik had some opportunities to push. He also could have... There was really no reason to not have a wisp with the upper left. Just get that expansion right away. Carson called the quick turn cast Carson effect. Yeah, right? It's crazy. This is the first kind of like 16-player tournament I've ever casted. Well, not ever, but, you know, like cups in recent memory. And I was like, oh, it'll probably be like 3 hours long. But it's just the normal speed. It's just, I guess it really is, the early rounds don't make much of a difference. It's just like the top 8 that really always takes the same amount of time. Carson, have you beaten any of the pros? If so, whom? Not really any top pros. I've only beaten people in like practice games that were practice games. So those don't really count. Not in like tournaments or anything like that. Just practice games. But in team tournaments, in 4v4 and 2v2, yeah. I'm 4-0 against Laliat in tournament. 4-0. How's that feel? 4-0. I'm also 2-0 against Soin in tournaments. Only team tournaments, though. Just team tournaments. But I've never played them in 1v1 tournaments, so I can say that. Map 2 will be Tidehunters. Here we go, everybody. Sonik in the upper left, up 1-0. In the bottom left here is MichaeL. Hoping to not get put to match point. MichaeL ripping a heater right now. A heater. And it will be Keeper again versus Death Knight Standard. Probably what we'll see throughout the entire series. Maybe we'll see a Warden once. But other than that, we'll probably see Death Knight versus Keeper throughout. And this is Ted Fiends for MichaeL. Which is weird. The reason why this build order is weird is because you have very limited ghouls, 4 maximum. So you don't really have opportunity to cancel a fast expansion because you only have a Death Knight, which can't really cancel it on his own, even with skeletons, and Fiends, which risk dying to Entangle. So that's why this build order isn't really played a ton against Night Elf in this meta. But we'll see what MichaeL has in mind. We'll see. Play War 3 Champions Ladder. I play 2v2 on War 3 Champions Ladder.
A player's forces are
Where to work all the time. Looks classy and thick and comfortable. Yeah. Yes. Mainly for the comfort. I'd never dress like absolutely awful for stream, but I certainly don't try to dress my best. I don't care that much. Yeah, 4-0, baby. 4-0 in 2 different tournaments. Easy work from the kid. Or wait, was it 4-0? Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it's 3-0. I don't remember. I was thinking it was 2 different tournaments, but I think now I'm remembering wrong. It was at least 2-0. I don't know. I don't remember. But yes, I am better than Laliat, is what I'm trying to say. Archer being pressured. That's not a ghoul corpse. That is just from the graveyard. And all the moonwells are bone dry. There is no dust, so the archer not at risk of falling. See, this is why Ted Fiends is weird, because you imagine if he got backpack, MichaeL, and did the same harass, but just did it while creeping with ghouls at the same time with backpack. Right?
A player's forces are under attack.
That's why this build's a bit weird. Of course, the Keeper would be countering this, but we don't know this going into the game with our initial build order. Ring of Protection will be snagged by Sonik. And another Tier 2 permanent item will be stolen from this camp. Only a Tier 2 permanent if you don't count the campaign items, though. This claws plus like 3. Those might be. Double ring. It might be good for Demon Hunter later on. And now the 4 ghouls will start creeping. Second Acropolis yet again for MichaeL. That seems to be something he does consistently. As he has a new Rod and Dust now with that staff back, and Sonik. Does he have a Hunter's Hall? Am I missing something? No, now he's building a Hunter's Hall. Maybe it wasn't even Laliat. It was Laliat, okay? Just don't remember if it was 1 or 2 tournaments
A player's forces are
that I
under
beat
attack.
that ass in. You know, some people just don't have the talent that I have. That's all I'm trying to say. Keeper gets level 3. Got a circlet from his expansion. Looking to buy another staff, but another 45 seconds until the staff teleportation's off cooldown. Death Knight close to level 3, but no cigar this time around. Just lots of smoke breaks. Fiend wants to hide in the back of the base, but Sonik gonna be looking for maybe a ghoul. Nice pullback, but it might not be enough. He just pulls everything back. One ghoul will still pay the price. Lich on the way. Keeper's gotta be safe because he's got no staff of teleportation. There's no way this Keeper should get out. There's no way it should be allowed to. Yes, some ghouls will fall, but at least the town portal will be forced. And in fact, it will be, what, 3 ghouls going down. So well worth it for Sonik. And the Demon Hunter, ooh, not too efficient, was it? How long has it been out of the altar? Hopefully not too long for Sonic's sake. And the trifecta of items could be passed over to that demon at any point. The lumber is awful due to the harass earlier from MichaeL. Lich, Slaughterhouse, no tier 3 tech quite yet.
A player's forces
I think
are under
MichaeL
attack.
panic built an extra Acolyte thinking he was going to lose one to that harass, but didn't end up. This isn't going to be level 2, right? Oh, it's exactly level 2. Incredible. Skeleton scouting everything. Wisp actually... Ooh, a skeleton scouts it perfectly. He should know, but I don't think he was microing it. I don't think he saw it because he would have probably started attacking it. Oh, and I didn't see that. Okay. Demon Hunter's dead, everybody. Keeper. No TP, no staff. Oh my god, no TP, no staff. But he's going to get away. Keeper got more rings than my phone. Sheesh. Well done. You got the hip lingo down, says Sonic. Question of vulnerability stolen away, but the Fiend a little bit far from home. He's able to use the coil, but I don't think the Fiend is gonna make it out of here alive. Jim Morrison was right all along. No one gets out of here alive, but the Lich just might. Oh. If those rings were claws. Potion of vulnerability might be forced, but the statue is working to ensure that he doesn't have to use it. Oh. What? One more attack! Okay. And the coil will be used. And consumable, greater mana is what MichaeL's looking for. MichaeL killing second hero instead of microing skeleton. Yeah, I know. What the hell, right? Why would he? Come on. He didn't kill this wisp with that skeleton that was about to expire. He instead just killed the level 2 demon hunter. Terrible choice. Terrible choice. MichaeL seems to be in a pretty decent position this game, but Sonic seems to know what to do on one base. He doesn't seem to need an expansion all the time. He proved that earlier against Sheik. Early sacrificial pit for MichaeL. But the Acolyte will not get to turn into a beautiful butterfly. Will instead just die and the slaughterhouse will be cancelled. And the Fiend will be killed as well. Sonic finding some nice pickups here.
Players' forces are under attack.
And the Death Knight has to be careful, has no cooldown on his staff currently.
A town is under siege.
Orb is waiting in the wings. And the Death Knight will transfer it over to his Lich friend. The Lich friend that's close to getting level 3, but not going to be able to with this Keeper looming about. Destroyer form is only now started, so it's going to be a while before that's available. That's going to mean another Fiend. This is honestly kind of looking like a 2-0. And a Town Portal's forced because or else this Fiend would have died as well.
Players' forces are under attack.
And Sonic at the same time, similar to last game, goes for that expansion, safe from cancel. Lich finally finds that level 3. Sonic, aware of where MichaeL might be looking to creep, is looking to pressure that creeping, but MichaeL playing defensive in his base for now. Probably going to only fight if he's able to chain morph a few destroyers into that fight. For now, he's going to creep defensive, and this is going to give Sonic the initiative to be able to take the whole bottom of the map. Albeit without a Town Portal or Potion of Invulnerability, maybe he could remedy the second of those off these turtle camps. Greater mana. I mean, it's not bad, but it's really not what Sonic needs. Sonic is missing a couple of crucial things right now.
forces are under attack.
Flute of Accuracy from the lab. That's +2 on the Fiends. A little bit more on the Lich. Healthstone is what you want. Ankh is acceptable as well. And like I said, MichaeL's not going to want to fight without Chain Morphing Destroyers, and he has been able to do that when Archer caught out of position. The first bear is staffed out. That's the only staff of preservation. And there is no Town Portal. Mana Burn comes back from that Demon Hunter, now level 3. And this bear's not going to be safe. This one probably won't be either. And nice kills. A huge fight from MichaeL, and it wasn't even really a fight. Now Sonik kites to the back of his base, and now he seems to be ready to fight. But another bear might fall. Moonwell mana used. There's one more in the back as well. Could also rejuve. Yeah, and MichaeL just gonna get away. He loses one Fiend, sure. But he killed, what, 2 bears, 3 archers there? Maybe 3 bears even? Yeah, he loses one Fiend and just gets out. Not overcommitting. Nice fight from MichaeL, but the expansion is now mining, putting MichaeL on a little bit of a timer, which he uses that timer to instead get a counter expansion up. What item was it? Probably not a good one. Nope, wanted a lightning shield. Pretty terrible. 62 against 42. Demon Hunter has an Ankh, but gets staffed out. And Entangle. There's no Town Portal, but there is a Devour. Plural of Necropolis is Necropoli. $68. I don't know where Sonik got a 20 supply advantage. I don't know where that came from. But it has, nevertheless, and a lot of creeps going towards him as well. Wanamass really not getting the items he needs, Sonik, to keep these heroes alive. And he's been running around without a Town Portal this entire time. MichaeL in a similar situation to the last game, trying to just buy time and hold on to this second base, and if he doesn't, he probably is going to lose, and he's also down 20 supply again. He's down 20 supply. Suppose the fight over here was more impactful than I gave it credit for. When Dryad caught out, will go down. Abomination meets up with the rest of the army. Is there an item tier list for Warcraft? That sounds like a hell of a good idea, actually. Unfortunately, items are kind of already tiered, but you could do it, you could ignore the tiers and just do it based on, you know, what are the most impactful items from those camps, you know? Like, what has the most impact? Like, is Claws +9 more impactful than getting a Pendant of Energy? For instance, you know? Or that doesn't make any sense. Than getting, like, a Vampiric Aura? That would have to be from different camps. You know what I mean. Because it doesn't have to be a direct stat comparison. Coil Nova on the Demon Hunter. Still has the Ankh, and still has the Stat Push and Vulnerability on the other hero. It's going to let the Demon die. But that means the Coil and the Nova is going to be off the cooldown. This Demon Hunter might just die right away. Okay, he doesn't use the Coil offensively. Shredder trying to do what it does best, and that's actually damage. Demon Hunter again getting nuked, but will soon be staffed out. The staff has been saved for this purpose. And this is looking like a 2-0 for Sonik. MichaeL, no way out of here. And 2 heroes against the world yet again, but now it's 1 hero. And oh, Potion of Vulnerability, nicely done to dodge that. The second hero and the first hero both dead, and 2-0 for Mr. Sonik, who's looking dominant today. Is he going to get the clean sweep? Or can MichaeL equalize a little bit? That map was tied Hunters. Getting phone calls. Who's phoning me? I don't even know what the area code that is. Oh my god. Huh. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. Just waiting for MichaeL. He is properly smoking. Then we'll have game 3. Still definitely a possibility for MichaeL to turn around. He's got the abilities. He's got the skills. But does he have the strategies? The 4 Ghoul Ted Fiends didn't look too convincing last game. Seemed like Ghouls would have just been better all around. Seemed to be no advantage to that strat. Maybe a slightly quicker tier 3, but he kind of took a fight without destroyers and lost a bunch, so the tier 3 wasn't impactful for being earlier. Time for Cryptlord Fast Expo. It has been done against Night Elf. More likely, though, a Lich or a Death Knight Fast Expo, though. And most likely, a Death Knight Fast Expo, if he does want to go for that, which MichaeL has done. He's also played a lot of Gargs in the past. Something that he has yet to do in this series. The hell calls people nowadays? That's what I'm saying, dude. Who's calling me? You're calling me and it's not on Discord? Like, come on. Get out of town. I bet your car's extended warranty is about to expire. Probably. I've got a lot of cars. They're all expiring, all the warranties. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Keep getting these calls. That's when you ask them, like, why don't you just ask them this? Okay, what car do I have? That's what you ask them. What car do I have? Oh, you don't know. Okay. What car do I have? It's flawless. You guys ever watch that Kit Boga guy? Now that's a good stream. That's an entertaining stream, that guy. He does a good job. He's got good content. Would you say Gargs vs. Night Elf is meta now? I see it enough that it doesn't seem pocket anymore. I'd still call it... I mean, if you would consider more than one strategy to be meta at a time, sure, I would consider it to be in sort of maybe the 2 or 3 strats that are meta. You know, fast expansion, maybe 1 base Gargs, and then Ted Fiends, or a Ghoul into tier 3 tech. Right, sort of those 3. If you consider all those to be meta. What phone was that? It's an iPhone... something 5. I don't know, it's old. It's very old, and also what a very old map is in today's map pool is Last Refuge. Never thought I'd say that. That used to be the new kid on the block, but nowadays it is the old school, true, tried, and tested map, and that'll be perhaps the final map of the day if MichaeL can't get something together. Here we go into Last Refuge. In the bottom left here is MichaeL, in the upper right here is Sonik. Sonik went for a warden on this map earlier. Oh, they are illegal, Hydro. It's just very hard to when it's cross country or even cross continentally. Oh, the Jewel Ghoul from MichaeL. Didn't even notice that. My apologies. Gets the Ancient War cancel. The Jewel Ghoul. And now he can attack this tree down. Yep, there we go. And the Wisp won't be so safe. Oh, he's microing it. Look at him go. Attack mine, attack mine, attack mine. He did it for a second. And the Necropolis as well. He can transition either into a 2-crypt rush or just into standard off of this. Oh man, this is like The Shining. This is Jack Nicholson at the door right now. And soon enough, here is Johnny. Soon enough, come on. Here he is. Oh my god. Ah. I own an axe. I have an axe. It's outside. You guys have an axe? Probably not. Keeper coming out. No warden this time around. Makes sense because the Ancient War got canceled, and it will actually be rebuilt here. Ooh, could MichaeL pull the creeps? Does he notice? Or is he busy killing the level 2 Demon Hunter by the shop and Tide Hunters to notice? Well, maybe he is. And only really one option for Sonik, and that is forward. Because he can't creep in it. Entangle and the ghoul that's ensnared and entangled. Really tied down, isn't he? Will go down, but denied by the Death Knight. Sonik doing pretty much what he can to try to come back here, despite the early game. But the tech is still underway, and the creeping will, you know, start eventually. Jewel Ghoul. J-O-O-L Ghoul. Jewel is a player that did that ghoul very commonly.
A player's forces
Thus the name.
Attack.
And it seems as though MichaeL sells the altar, buys sacrificial skull. Is he going for an expansion? I don't see a second crypt. Am I taking crazy juice? No, no second crypt. So this will be an expansion attempt?
A player's forces are under attack.
That ghoul is going to freeze to death outside, I guess. That'll be the end of the stream. It'll just be a still image of that ghoul frozen in a maze. Nice surround, and that's going to be a forced town portal, unless Sonik wants to just let the Keeper die. No way he TPs with 1 health. Oh, come on.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so now we need 2 photoshops done, or images created. We need a ghoul frozen in the maze like the end of The Shining, right? Just replace the ghoul, Jack Nicholson with the ghoul. We also need the Archmage, forget his name from earlier, turn into a cowboy. Doable? Doable? I kind of like the Shining one a bit better, though. I think that's a better idea, for sure. That's killer. Or maybe someone can just edit a video of the entire, of just an abridged version of The Shining with that ghoul on that tree. There we go. That could work out beautifully. Archer gonna fall. Ancient War will serve as the monolith where that ghoul dies to the keeper. And the ghoul's really pressuring the archers. Okay, this is it's like a 1 crypt, 2 crypt ghoul rush. Right? It's like a 1 crypt, 2 crypt ghoul rush is what it's like. Interesting. And okay, this is a tower rush. 1 crypt, tower rush. Interesting strategy. Sonik goes for a Fire Lord second, level 2 on the keeper. Losing some Moonwells, needs to rebuild. Actually, he expanded here? Sonik! Stop trying to make the Jewel Ghoul happen, Carson. I've been saying it for 3 years, bucko. It's already happened.
A player's forces are under attack.
Already happened. Oh, split denied. Ancient War trying to deny these ziggurats, but will be quite a bit late. This is a Ghoul Acolyte rush. What is this, Infi? Infi 2 years ago? Yeah, my point though, Lotto, was that he let him get down to like, he let himself get down to like 50 health before town portaling. He should have just TP'd immediately. That was my point. Yeah, I think saving the mana was the right call. Moonwell mana being used on the Lop spawn. But it will be surrounded. Hunter's Hall coming up, Shop coming up. Sonik saved most of his archers. I don't know what he can do with this Tree of Life though. And surround possibly on the keeper. Will be locked in. Yeah, it looks like MichaeL is going to make this cheese work. The Acolyte Ghoul Rush with towers. Okay. Alright. And the second crypt now comes up. Yeah, we're going to game 4. We went to Cheese Town, and that's taking us straight to game 4 here. Sonik, in the face of ghoul pressure, in the face of losing his Ancient War in the early game, builds an expansion while teching. And that's for the Death Knight. This is going to be a Sonik 55. Yup, there we go. Game number 4, 2-1. As my game crashes. And my game crashed. Love it. One sec. I'm rushing because last time this happened, I got ditched in the series. So I'm trying to get into the game as fast as I can. Okay, good. And hopefully the overlay works. I think I figured out why that happens sometimes when the game crashes. I'll see if MichaeL just continues the cheese. Why not, right? Why not continue the cheese? Gotta love Sonic 55, you really do. Michael's playing Eye of the Tiger towards the end of that game. Nice. Yeah, that has been in his playlist for quite a while, that song. Alright, can Sonic close it out, or are we going to a game 5? That would be an error from Sonic to not quite get with the 2-0 lead and you're not able to wrap it up. You gotta be able to wrap it up if you get the match point. Hey, thanks for the follows, Gamer Train and Bergowitz. Thanks for the follows, guys. All right, game 4, Autumn Leaves. Spoiler alert, Carson makes it into the game. I did make it into the game. And here we go, on to Autumn Leaves. Overlay work, it does work, yeah! MichaeL in the bottom left, and the upper right here is Sonic. That's one cozy shirt. I am very cozy right now. Again, a Jewel Ghoul! Oh, yeah. But he's trying to counter a camp that actually... Wait, yeah, now that I think of it, you can't pull the creeps on this Ancient of War. This is kind of like the perfect Ancient of War. This is what Sonic would have done no matter what. This is what he always does. But, yeah, you can't pull the creeps onto this. What Sonic, or what MichaeL could do is stop Sonic from being able to creep this, but I don't think he's going to be able to get an Ancient War cancel. Oh, yeah. This is a disaster. Every time I do that, it sounds more and more like I'm just horribly mocking Neo. Which is only about a quarter of my intention. Acropolis. Terrible, terrible opener. Just pretty much just ran his first ghoul into the creeps. Might as well have. That's the same thing that just happened. Just as soon as the game started, just ran it into the creep camp. And MichaeL says good luck. Respectable. He's certainly been in these positions before. Shop comes up, Wisp scouts the Necropolis. And we'll see what MichaeL's follow-up is. Is he going to standard? Or does he try to cheese, despite not doing any damage with that ghoul? See, Euler knows. He knows exactly. He even knows how to spell Jewel's name. Look at this guy. Incredible. Death Knight comes in for the harass, gets one coil steal. And the Keeper just going to be content to creep. Not even go for the expansion, just going to creep the safe camps. Backpack, something got canceled there. Coil could go for one of these brutes, but instead just going to use it on Treant. Another Treant. That's like getting some experience, actually, slowly but surely, as the ghouls start to creep, and tech, tech on this Necropolis, that's actually the better choice, right? Because it's further out. Better slow on it later on, but more exposed to maybe a run-by and killing it, actually. Not something you see every day. And the Keeper doesn't have Entangle yet.
Forces are under attack.
So I'm wondering what he's trying to do with the keeper. But I suppose the more important question is, what is he going to get done with the keeper? The answer to that is probably nothing. Probably zilch. Gonna be able to steal a camp away. Might be able to get level 2 from this, but he's gonna spend a lot of mana on this. Oh, you used to play 2v2s with him? Oh, I probably used to play with you then back in the day as well. He used to get real mad at me. He used to get real mad at me. For some reason. Is that a... That's a... Oh, it is a staff. For a second I was confused. Like, that's a staff or a town portal? MichaeL seems to be very afraid of losing an Acolyte, but he has 2 Necropoli right now. Euler's a pimp with the 15 months. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Good to see you. Jugles are not a thing, in my opinion. We just saw it 2 games in a row. We just saw it twice. That's what it is. It is a thing.
A player's force
it exists. Can't will it out of existence. And the expansion attempt will be canceled. This one probably less likely to be canceled. Oh, we actually do have a command for the extra Necropolis? Wow. Level 2 Death Coil is going to be quite good against the archers. Finds 1 kill there, but the Entangle denies the catch-up. Cannibalize. Oh, look at it. You see that every day, do you?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Why not? Why not? No, you don't see ever. You don't see Cannibalize on Abominations to counter Spirit Walker's Reviving Torrents. That's what you don't see. Ever. Death Knight. Will he be able to get it? He's got claws. Without the claws, I don't think there's any shot for him to get this. But with the claws, it's canceled. And Coil, he actually gets out of there without having a town portal. My god, yeah, these claws, a ton of impact for MichaeL. Joe Smith 1212. Don't remember, but we probably did play. We probably did play. MichaeL going straight tier 3. Sonik, not quite. Did invest quite a bit into this expansion and going to re-put it down right now. Nova, Potion of Healing, Force. Ghouls could go for a surround potentially. There is no staff, so a TP would have to be used. And that might be what MichaeL's going for. Nova, Keeper. This is probably going to be a TP. There's a cloak available, though, as well. But now the Demon Hunter is the target of choice, and he does lock it in. Oh, Demon Hunter going to fall. And Sonik might just have to TP here. He could have just TP'd right away there when the Demon Hunter got surrounded initially. Maybe a MichaeL Ghoul. That doesn't sound nearly as good. MichaeL Ghoul. Too many syllables. Too many syllables. And not enough experience for the Lich. That's yet to hit level 2. The Keeper trying to stop him entirely. Again, no town portal for Sonik, but he is expanding, and this time not cancelable. Gets Claws of Attack. Lots of claws going around. My god. Lots of claws going around for both players. Ooh, the Fiend gets caught out of position. MichaeL should not be leaving his base with his units until tier 3 and Destroyer form is on the way. You see Happy play exactly this way every time. Never leave the base with these units. Maybe it was a misrally. TP will be used. And Sonic, his tree is up. His tier 3, about 80% done. Frenzy for the few ghouls left over. Sonic seems to be in pretty good shape this game. Level 4 in the Death Knight. Quite a bit of experience on these first heroes, but the second hero is kind of lacking behind in the race. Expansion, not forgotten about, will be saturated. Lores are working away. Is the master training done? It shouldn't be, right? No, it's just now started. Ooh, the Lich has to be careful. There's no coil. Surprised to not see an entangle on this Lich. He could have maybe, just maybe scraped by forcing a mana potion. But all Sonic needs to do is just buy time for this expansion. This is looking very similar to Game 1 and Game 2 now, where Sonic is pulling ahead in the supply. Already a 12 supply advantage, and the expansion hasn't even kicked in yet. Now the units are being pulled. Destroyer form is finished. See, this is when he should have pulled that first fiend that died initially. That Destroyer and the Orb will help out a ton with the power creeping for MichaeL. So if he's given some space, he can get Lich level 3 quite easily. And heroes can carry you in the late game because the Keeper, as I mentioned earlier, doesn't scale as well as maybe a Death Knight or a Lich. Book of the Dead. If used in the right situation, could be good. There's only a couple of Dryads. High Tack with the 36 months, 3 years. Thank you, High Tack. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Naga, third for MichaeL, who's gearing up to go for probably a final timing, because he's not going for a counter expansion that I can see. No Acolyte built. He hasn't cleared this expansion yet, so I don't know. Pushing greater mana, that's sort of what MichaeL needs to be able to win this game, because he's down 20 supply. Third game in this series, down 20 supply. This is the fourth game, but I mean, it's the third game in this series that's happened. Naga, level 2. The nuke will be strong. Death Knight will be on his way to level 5 as well. Once you can get, like, say, 5-3-3, that Demon Hunter not so scary any longer. And Sonic really struggling to get Demon Hunter level 3. He's in fact been creeping his Keeper the entire time to get level 4, but he's gonna need to probably solo creep the Demon Hunter here. Can he get Demon Hunter 3 with keeping his Keeper around? I don't know. Yeah, he's got no town portal either. He's so risky. Alright, Demon Hunter will get level 3 here. At long last. And Legion Doomhorn, the double aura for Sonic, is going to be quite nice. MichaeL didn't creep his red. Those Lich is only getting scarier. Drunken Bash with the 25 months. Says hello. Well, hello. Thank you. Appreciate you. Ring of Regeneration, was wondering what MichaeL got from there. Sonic sells some items, is preparing for the inevitable push. 66 versus 49 supply. Replenishment potion there. And the first Abomination coming out. Red camp, close to the only camp remaining on the map except for 2 greens and whatever's down here. Probably the whole camp. So there's a few left, but the red camp is the big juicy one. And Sonic is aware of this. Coming for the creep jack. MichaeL might have just enough time get this before Sonic. Oh, Sonic actually not going for it. Okay. And Medallion of Courage, and then the entirety of the experience will be given to MichaeL. And he's getting close now to that level 5 Death Knight, level 3 Naga we talked about earlier. And with those heroes, 20 supply down, maybe it's still rough, but you can at least go for a hero kill. A penguin tag with the first time climb, thank you. And again, 77 versus 46 as MichaeL tries to expand, but a Wisp scouts it immediately. We've seen this before, haven't we? Hero focus, we've also seen this before. And a town portal away. Hey, we've seen that before. Ooh, a Potom third, though. That's quite nice. Someone mentioned that, I think, on Northern Isles earlier, that a Potom third could be nice for Sonic, and he does reciprocate that thought. So he's going to go for that as well. Can get another orb on her as well, which is nice. And MichaeL, 45 versus 75, a 30 supply differential. The heroes are stronger than they have been in this series, and there's creeps to get the Death Knight to 5, but it's going to be really difficult again. It's going to be just so difficult for MichaeL.
A player's forces are under attack.
Go on the Wisp. Abomination really taking a beating. Has cannibalized, though. In fact, he is eating right now. Yeah, he is. Yeah, look at him. Pretty good cannibalize. Look at that. Surprised to see more people not use cannibalize to, like, tank in the front line. Instead of just attacking, you get Disease Cloud, but you just eat a corpse during the fight to be more tanky. Nova on the bottom, but it's staffed out. This is going to be another town portal for MichaeL. Not without getting a camp and a bear kill, and saves the Fiend. So that's actually a worthwhile town portal. But all Sonic cares about is that there's no expansion for his undead opponent, and he's made sure of that. He's going for a third base. 80 supply versus 56. Does he have Wellspring or Ultra Vision this time? I don't think he has either. Nope. Nova Coil on an Archer. Gonna find one kill. Burrow. But wouldn't be surprised to see a reveal. Surprised there's not Wisp actually at the lab already. Demon Hunter staffed out. The Potom used the staff earlier. Now the Demon Hunter does, so the Potom is at risk. But the Death Knight more at risk. That's going to be, what, a 4th town portal. MichaeL retreats back again. 51 supply. Would love to lose, I don't know, something. Maybe a ghoul. Just unburrow this Fiend and let it die. 48 versus 74. I think he cancels something. Sonic with 1,500 gold there for a second. MichaeL this time around with no town portal. And I think the Naga is good as dead. Oh, the town portal is on the Lich. Oh, 2 bears gonna go down. So that town portal was worth it. MichaeL getting some decent trades. 72 versus 49. But Sonic's third base is up and running, and the main bases are close to being dry. Well, 3 minutes. Carson, 3Craft was vindicated earlier. Hawk 1 versus Farsighted Hunters by Fast Exploit. Ooh. Versus Armin, I assume. Because I think that's the only orc he played today. I don't know why, but there's a lot of humans that think it's a good thing. Todd doesn't. But, I mean, Shemiko, Sock, Infi, apparently Hawk. They all play it, not often, but they still play it. Yeah, no double orb. And triple orb would be great as well for Sonic. He doesn't like Ultra Vision. He doesn't like Wellspring. He doesn't like orbs. Is he even a Night Elf player? Really?
A town is
87 supply against 48. A 40 supply advantage for Sonic. 40 supply advantage. But the heroes are insane for MichaeL. Insane. As the Acolyte goes up, trying to hide an expansion perhaps in the top left, but not going to be able to. I'm so surprised Sonik isn't getting upgrades. Like, he's got 0-0. He's got 1-0 on his archers, but like, you got you got a Shredder and 3 bases, bro. Get some upgrades. Coil, Nova, Fork Lightning, Demon Hunter, very low on health with the staff available, and a potion of vulnerability. Forces both of them. Oh my god, there's no town portal. Demon Hunter dies. 44 supply against 83. Again, MichaeL trading actually pretty decently, all things considered. But doesn't really matter. Sacrifices that Fiend. Could just be Tavern Revive. The heroes aren't getting much stronger. I mean, the Naga could get 5. I suppose the Lich could get 5, but this is about as scary as the hero nuke is going to be for quite a while for Sonik, so feeding a bit of experience, not the end of the world for him in this stage.
A player's forces.
He doesn't have 2 Black Citadels, he's got a Necropolis. Bear goes down. MichaeL having some fun. This does look really fun from the Undead's point of view, to be fair. Looks a little bit frustrating for Sonik. Like, just let me win the game. Just let me win the game. Okay, Acolyte looking to expand maybe here, perhaps. Main base is dry here. 400 gold left for MichaeL. And then the fun will be over. A Destroyer escorts the Death Knight. I quite like that. Okay, now Sonic's getting some attack upgrades to the archers. He's going for 3-0. And getting Nature's Blessing to move the Tree of Eternity, I don't know, here? Still a 40 supply advantage, even 44 supply advantage now for Sonik. Ridiculous.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wisp's got out of position. Oh, a little bit of creeps left. Imagine getting creep jacked 22 minutes into a game. That's what's happening right now to MichaeL. Wants to secure these Ziggurats, but he might be losing them. Doesn't he have the gold ready to upgrade the towers? Doesn't have any mana either. Level 2 on the Priestess. Level 4 on the Naga. Archer. Ogre Mauler caught out of position. Dryad falls. Coil saves the Abomination. MichaeL is trading favorably right now, but he's still down by 40 supply. Kills a bear. Kills a Dryad. Town portal's out. He killed quite a bit. Sonic's down to 73 supply against 36. Still 40 supply advantage. Three heroes against the world. Hero focus seems to be the play he's going. Coil, Nova, or Fork Lightning, rather, and just turn around and attack it. Cold Arrow. Oh, no. Coil saves the Lich, though, in the back of things. Demon Hunter now is the target. Naga has a potion of vulnerability. Staff out. Now the Priestess is the target. Oh, no. Okay, the Priestess falls. Death Knight falls, though, as well. Is denied. Honestly, if that Death Knight had lived, look at these units. Sunk down to 69 supply. Almost lost all 3 heroes there. Dude, look at these heroes. My god. Is this expansion? It's mining! The heroes are absolutely ridiculous as well. The Death Knight's going to have to be a Tavern back. He's going to have to sell probably a couple of items and Tavern back the Death Knight. Oh my god. Sonik. 58 supply all of a sudden. Okay, heals up both his heroes. He almost, if he lost that Keeper and the Potom, he'd be down to just a Demon Hunter and 50 supply. It definitely has to be Tavern Revived. It's going to be, what, 700 gold? Close to 800? But it's a necessary thing to do right now. No Destroyer up in the air, though. Yeah, MichaeL made a game out of it. He kept fighting, but I don't know if he's going to be able to save the Lich now. And the bears in the Tree of Eternity are breaking the expansion at the bottom. And it truly is 3 heroes and a destroyer now, not even a statue. And the Naga will fall. And GG well played is called. A nice try to MichaeL to try to bring it back. But, here, one sec. Let me show you guys this. Here. Let's just look at this. Let's just look at this. Alright. So. Resources mined. Not actually that big of a difference, right? But the gold lost to upkeep. 7,000 gold lost to upkeep. My god. Biggest army, 59. Which was probably very early in the game. 94. Ridiculous. But double the experience for MichaeL. Almost double. Fun series, but congrats to Sonik. Takes it 3-1, and he seemed to deserve it today. He had a great tournament run. Well played to him. Here's this.